Hello and welcome to Module 6, Rumors. Rumors represent another form of crises that can be very damaging to a company. For some companies, rumors may be just a nuisance, but for other companies, an unfounded rumor can greatly affect the bottom line profits and sometimes even put the company out of business. And in today's online environment, rumors spread like wildfire and oftentimes cannot be stopped. For many, if a statement is made on social media, it may appear to be true, even if it's not. For daily examples of rumors, I often refer to Snopes.com. I've placed a link to this site on your weekly module. Take a moment to look through to see the rumors circulating today. So, what is the definition of a rumor? A rumor is when false or misleading information is spread about an organization or its products. It may damage the organization's reputation as well as the reputation of its products or services. The bad thing about a rumor is that we don't know where it comes from. We don't know how widespread it is, and we don't know whether it's best to ignore it or not. As I said, a rumor is information with no verification of fact and no credible source. So how do rumors spread? There are a variety of ways. The first is through word of mouth. Spreading a rumor this way is usually very innocent. We may start out with a statement just as, "Hey, I just read this," or "Guess what I just heard," and go from there. With word of mouth, the information may begin somewhat factual, but as it passes from person to person, the information becomes changed and distorted. Think of the telephone game you played as a child. One person started by whispering a sentence to another, and it was passed along down the line. By the end of the line, the statement was totally different. Email is another effective way of spreading information. You receive an email from what looks like a verifiable source, and you either click on the link and unfortunately get malware, or you respond to the email with personal information that it's requesting. Bank of America and UPS are just two companies that had to respond to widespread emails sent to unsuspecting customers. For Bank of America, customers were asked for personal information to update their accounts. And the rumor for UPS was that drivers were posing as terrorists, okay, as delivery personnel. The rumor stated to be wary of any new UPS drivers who were delivering packages because they were planting bombs in those packages. Both companies had to combat the rumors immediately through emails to their customers and through their websites. Social media, such as Twitter or even Facebook. Cyber rumors using social media platforms are probably the worst for companies. People begin a rumor simply by creating a post or tweet. How many times have celebrities died on Twitter and then remarkably come back to life? One of my favorite fake celebrity deaths was when singer-songwriter John Bon Jovi was reported dead on Twitter. He came back with a photo of himself holding a sign with the current date and the words that read, "Heaven looks a lot like New Jersey." Next, rogue internet sites are websites that look legitimate and oftentimes ask for money, especially in disaster situations. Or they can even sell goods and services that look authentic. They may use celebrity names or legitimate company logos to trick consumers. And the serious problem with rogue sites is that often they are located outside of the United States and beyond the reach of enforcement agencies. And finally, traditional media. As much as I hate to say this, our traditional media may often be the source of rumors. And I was caught up in one. In 2004, when we had the four hurricanes hit the coastline of Florida, there was a rumor going around that the South Florida area was running out of gasoline and that Governor Bush was going to ration gasoline throughout the state. This rumor began with a Tampa radio station morning show program in which an unverified person called in saying he was with the governor's office and the rationing of gasoline would begin at 6 p.m. that evening. Even though There was no verification. This rumor spread throughout the state and was reported on local news outlets throughout the day. Believing the rumor was true, I went to go get my car filled up and waited in line for almost an hour. Obviously, many people believed it. Then Governor Bush finally had to call a news conference dispelling the rumor about rationing in the state. However, by that time, many had already taken the rumor to heart, myself included. So, why do we have rumors? Rumors are spread because people believe rumors are newsworthy and this news has some emotional connection to their lives. Think about it. Rumors seem plausible somehow. There seems to be an element of truth in every rumor. So we spread them. Rumors can also be created and spread because people distrust powerful organizations. These people oftentimes feel a lack of power, so by creating and spreading rumors, they become the people in the know and therefore feel they have more power over the situation. These types of people can be referred to as truth terrorists, in that they feel they are telling the truth, but in actuality, they are not. They are only creating havoc on an organization because of an unfounded and malicious rumor. And finally, rumors can simply be stories that have been around a very long time and just keep coming back. These can be referred to as campfire tales. Think about the kind of stories you were told as a child. Usually scary stories at sleepovers or when you were camping in the woods. They were totally false, and yet you believed them at the time. And they just keep being told over and over again. An example of this was with Procter and Gamble. They had a reoccurring rumor that the company was giving profits to the Church of Satan. A version of this rumor started in the 1980s. It is totally unfounded. However, it cost the company major revenue to combat it in the courts and throughout the media. And as a result, the company finally had to change its logo due to negative publicity and this reoccurring rumor. There are 6 types of rumors. The first is the intentional rumor. This rumor is just as its name says. It is intentionally created for the purpose of causing a bad, causing a bad thing for a rumor. These can occur in the financial sector, designed to make stocks rise and decline, depending on the rumor that's circulating. Premature fact. This rumor is an early version of what will eventually come true. Oftentimes, this rumor comes from employees who hear about a layoff, merger, or branch closing. This rumor is true. It just hasn't happened yet to be verified. Malicious rumor is a rumor that is started to damage a competitor's business. This rumor has malicious intent in wanting to hurt or possibly destroy a company. Outrageous rumor. This is my favorite type of rumor in that it is so unbelievable it must be true. No one would make up a story like this. Examples of these types of rumors are often the ones about needles tainted with HIV virus found in the change slots of vending machines, or the stories that people place needles face up on movie theater seats so that people will be infected with dangerous poisons. I'm sure you've heard of some outrageous rumors and have even shared them with your friends. Next is the nearly true rumor. This is sometimes confused with the premature fact rumor, but it is different. The nearly true rumor only has parts of the rumor being true. An example of this is when CNN reported a story about McDonald's employees' individual retirement accounts. The term IRA, as we refer to it, was later rumored to mean the Irish Republican Army, which was a terrorist organization in Northern Ireland in the 1980s. People in Great Britain heard the term IRA and immediately started to spread the rumor that McDonald's supported terrorism. The rumor was nearly true in that McDonald's supported IRAs, just not the IRAs to which the English were referring. And finally, birthday rumors. These are rumors that just continue to emerge over and over again on a regular basis, as birthdays do. An example of this is the Procter& Gamble rumor I referred to earlier. It just kept coming back. And even now, this same rumor of giving to the Church of Satan has been spread to other companies like Liz Claiborne and Tommy Hilfiger. So what can we do to fight rumors? Many companies are now establishing rumor centers within their organizations. These may be part of the communication department or in some companies part of their internet security divisions, depending on the size of the organization. These centers monitor social media to see what's being said about the company and its products. The goal is to find the rumor quickly and stop it before it spreads too far. Companies are also conducting rumor workshops or trainings among their employees. These trainings guide employees in what to do if they hear about a rumor and what steps to take to combat it. Companies understand that their own employees are the first line of defense in rumor situations, so they need to know what to do. Also, always maintain a proactive website if the rumor occurs. Oftentimes, people will go to a verifiable website first. If you have information directing them that a rumor has occurred and what to do, this may help stop the spread and give credibility to your organization. Depending on the rumor, sometimes outside testimony is needed to discredit the rumor. By this, I mean you may need to bring in experts in the field who are not associated with your company in any way. Experts, could come from CDC if it's a health related crisis, or other well respected organizations or government entities. An example of this was the measles outbreak recently in the United States. Many parents were not allowing their children to be vaccinated because of the scare that their children would acquire autism. Many parents felt the MMR vaccination was a cause for autism. Even though research and key pediatricians denied any relationship between vaccines and autism, it wasn't until the advocacy group Autism Speaks came forward and encouraged parents to get the vaccine, saying there was no relationship between vaccines and autism. This statement by an outside credible source has helped curtail the rumor of vaccines causing autism. And finally, your organization may need to dispel rumors through the media, and by media, I mean both traditional and your company's social media sites. Once again, once a rumor begins, companies need to analyze its impact. Sometimes nothing needs to be done and the rumor may die out on its own. But other times, if the rumor seems to be spreading, companies need to combat it through their Facebook and Twitter accounts and may even need to contact traditional media to reach a broader audience with the correct information. The bottom line is to take rumors seriously. Don't just laugh them off because you feel that the rumor is just too ridiculous for people to believe. Analyze the impact of the rumor and take some action to combat it, even if it's just monitoring it to see how powerful it is becoming. One quick little response on your Facebook or Twitter account may stop the rumor from going any further. And finally, remember to use your company's key messages and talking points. Ask yourself, what are the main points you want to get across? Craft those points in your messaging to combat the rumor. And remember, never come across as silly or unconcerned regarding the rumor. There are people out there that may believe it, and your flippant attitude may make them want to continue to spread it further, thus damaging the reputation of your company. Thanks for listening. See you next time.